All right, folks, welcome back. Out of the Park Baseball 22. We're here for the 2026 Major League Baseball draft. And it's an interesting one because we have 3 picks in the quote-unquote first round. We have our first round pick, the 26th selection, and then we have the 4th and the 7th choices in the compensatory round. So we have 3 picks within the first 33 selections. And in the past, we went with we did not go with best available. We went with, we should, look for pitchers. We should look for lineups because our pitchers are great. We should look for the pitchers because we want lottery tickets, blah, blah, blah. And it really hasn't worked out. We have some good guys in our system. Some of them are in the majors and they're all hurt right now. Mostly all your lottery tickets aren't going to get hurt, but so we're just going to go with best player available here. Best player available. That's what we're going to do. And I wanted to make this his own episode because I think it might take some time to make these selections and really look at the players that are available. We don't pick till the end of the first round, so we have a little bit of time to wait here, but we'll start the draft. And so we have this looks like a decent draft. I'm very interested to see if this Sean Bacon fellow is still around. We pick. Not saying that we're going to pick him, but already a 5-star reliever. How often can you just add a 5-star reliever to your organization? 99 to 101 miles per hour. I'm interested to see, great competition. I'm interested to see what the scouting report is on him. I mean, fantastic splits. Yeah, top reliever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so curious where he goes. So we'll go pick by pick until he goes, and we'll maybe sim to ours. So, because he might be someone where it might be worth taking. Because we know what you're getting. You know exactly what you're getting if he gets to us. So we haven't really we haven't put anyone on a short list here this year. This is so wild. All right, so Sean Bacon is still on the board for us. It's possible. We could do it if we wanted to. Which is, I am tempted, to be honest, because you could call him up to the major leagues right now. Right now. But again, how much does a player like that help the overall organization? I don't know. That's the $1 million question. So let's see what else. That's all pitchers. Let's look at all players. What do we have out here? A lot of closers. Let's sort just by batters first. Just look to see maybe who's best available. Center fielder here. It's kind of an Alec Thomas profile. Hits better against lefties than righties. I don't know how attractive I am to that right there. So again, just going best player available. So a couple things I'm looking at. I always read the scouting reports, specifically our head scout. I always trust the head scout over the OSA because our head scout is more accurate. You can see the accuracy is very high. So sure-handed glove should provide steady defense, elite runner, speed is a key part of the game, aggressive hitter who have to prove himself against top-notch pitchers. Chaparro has the talent to flourish in center field. Okay. Understandable. Makes sense based on the ratings that we saw here. I also look at these ratings, and this is just my mind, but I look more so immediately at where their potential is than more so where their current's at. I guess I maybe draft a little bit more based on potential than their current ratings when it comes to pitching and hitting. So, all right, that's an option there. I feel like it might be a little bit stronger with pitching. So this is a profile that strikes me. This is a J.J. Bleday kind of profile where everything has the potential of being very strong. 22 years old, college player, not great defensively. Let's see if OSA thinks anything differently. OSA thinks about the same, so that's how you... If both of them agree, OSA and your head scout agree, it's probably what you're going to get. The dude crushes right-handed pitching, which is good, but it's that's a hard split, though. Like, 70 gap power against righties, which is fine. I mean, he'll crush innings 1 through 5 or 6, but then as soon as you get later in the ball game, you're going to be able to match up against him. What's his scouting report say? With this kind of pick, you want to pick someone who can do everything. Above average contact potential, could hit for 270. Above average raw power. He's very sure-handed, reliable right fielder. See, that doesn't jive. That doesn't jive with the profile. Could be an above average right fielder someday. And I also look for inconsistencies like that, where it says, "Oh, he's a sure-handed right fielder." I mean, I guess 50 on the scouting scale is, average, but I don't know. Well, I would expect to see that against someone with a better rating. Expect to hear that with someone with a better rating. So looks like we got our first high school here, 6'7". Very good potential for eye discipline. And when you're looking at high schoolers, I would say likes them a little bit more. You're looking at high schoolers, it's tough with you got to rely on your scout when it talks about maybe not so much the base running, but when it comes to the position, those are typically pretty low. Let's see. Great feel for the strike zone. There's way to lay off a bad pitch. First baseman, he boots too many routine chances. Projects to be an above average first baseman. Okay. Not really impressed with the hitters. Let's go to the starters. Look at the starting pitching here. Kevin Cook. I got the high schooler here. It's me tapping my slippers. If you hear that in the background. Stuff is ordinary, but he makes up with a pinpoint command. Should end up near the top of any major league rotation. 94, 96. Bullpen, or not his bullpen, his stamina average. I don't get it, I guess. I don't get the love for him. Okay, we'll just keep looking. Okay. Tony Preciado. Oh, he has a nickname. I'm telling you, if you've not heard my theory before, just like the Cardinal theory, my theory on nicknames is if the player has a nickname, they're going to be good in the game, in the simulation at least. So the game wouldn't go out of its way to do that for some schmuck. See a scouting report. Expected to develop the tools needed that can propel him into a mid-rotation spot. He's a righty. 96, 98. Power pitcher. I do like that. Okay. Lefty. Throws 93, 95. Ground baller. A 4-pitch repertoire, which includes fastball, cutter, splitter, changeup. Doesn't have the best stuff in the world, but makes up with pinpoint control. Could rise to the level of a number 3 starter or better. Nickname Doodles. So wow, this is interesting. Look at that. Look at the hold runners there. I was going to say, must be a lefty if he holds runners that well. 91, 93. This guy just has a rubber arm, looks like. 70 stamina. What's OSA think? I don't know. I kind of like this guy so far. Pete Atkinson hails from Boston, Georgia. Plus changeup, 4 lesser pitches, average stuff, occasional lapses in control. Needs to add another quality pitch. What's OSA think? Potential to be a number 4 or 5 starter. So here's what I'm running into right here. A lot of these players are not sure things. And I mean, how valuable is a dominant reliever? I feel like this is as close to a sure thing as you can get. Righty, 99 to 101. So here's the thing. I could risk, you have a couple options here. I could take all 3 of my picks could be with players that are not sure things. And then I maybe could chance maybe drafting Sean in the 2nd round, which would be a hell of a haul. 3 first-round players, and then this guy. But if he doesn't last, I'll be pissed. I will be so pissed at myself for not grabbing, literally, according to my head scout and OSA, who is already a sure thing. Like, literally, I've never seen a sure thing like this before in my life. Playing this game, I've never seen something like this, where someone has 5 stars overall already. So I could, but then, okay, then if I wait and say, well, I'll get him with the 4th compensatory selection, the 7th compensatory selection. Well, if he's gone there, I'll be pissed too. I won't be as mad if I take him now, and then maybe, who else is the other person I wanted? That starter, that I don't even know who he is now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Kevin Cook. If he's gone, but everyone else is there, it's like, okay, well, tough. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to go with the sure thing. I might be getting greedy here, but looks like there's some other solid reliever options as well back here, which I would like to, in the later rounds, come back around and grab. Oh, this guy here. Amari Moore. What the hell is that nickname? Kaeki. What? There has to be a glitch in the code or something. Yeah, like Amari Moore. If I can come back later and grab him. Okay, we're gonna go with Sean. This is like a profile, I swear, of like a Hall of Famer. Like, because I've never seen anything like this before. Wonder who our scout thinks we should take. Jeremy Earhart. I do like that profile quite a bit. Right fielder. Oh no, I think we did look at him. I'm going crazy. Yeah, because they was sure-handed. This is a Blade. God, sometimes I am just fucking kooky as shit. All right, Sean Bacon. There we go. Boom, drafted. So let's see. Is any of our guys still there? Hold my breath. Okay, so now we can take Jeremy Earhart. And then with the 7th, who would we take? I guess we'd come back and we would select Kevin Cook. Let's go to... Yeah, see, all these high-level guys are all relievers. All right, Jeremy. I choose you, Pikachu. I like this profile. So now if we can maybe get Kevin Cook hanging around there too, could make it a whole day. Danny Chaparro. All right, so it has us taking that center fielder. I mean, he can play many positions. I think out of the park baseball likes him a little bit more than we do. Have to prove himself against top-notch pitchers. Kevin Cook throws right, 94, 96. Low stamina, or I guess I should say average stamina. Danny Chaparro. That's who you want me to take, huh? Does have a good eye. Sets a good example in the clubhouse. Oh man, the thing I have never looked at since in this playthrough at all is this. I've never once looked at this. How am I just remembering this now? Literally 6 years of playthrough. You want to pick players that have high leadership ability, high work ethic. And I have no idea what I just have been picking this entire time. Wow. I'm shook. I'm shook. What's that leadership ability like for those guys I'm looking at? There's got to be a better way I can see this too, right? High. Okay, Danny. High leader ability. Normal work ethic. Normal grade. Normal loyalty. Normal intelligence. Okay. Oh, pitchers. What about our boy Cook? Kevin Cook, normal, high loyalty, low greed, high work ethic, low intelligence. Okay. Maybe we'll wait on him. We'll draft Danny here. All right. Come on, Danny. Now let's see. Kid Kevin Cook be around when we choose next. All right, we'll go back to default here. Make sure we're looking at our scout. Just simming through. Tony Prince of Slider Lopez. What a great nickname. We do not have a compensatory selection in this round. But we do have the 20th overall selection in the third round, which not to get too confusing with everyone. Eric Moore. Yeah, no, I'm not taking him. I'm not taking him. Not doing it. Sorry. Not doing it. If I have to go back 3 levers, I'll fucking do it. I'll do it, goddammit. Kevin Cook just sitting there looking at me in my fat face. My face isn't really that fat. But, all right. If my scout thinks he's going to be the top of any rotation, I'll trust him. I'll trust him. He's been here long. Player's been here. This is now the second round selection. I'll trust him. Draft player. Boom. All right. Eric Moore went next. Hopefully I don't regret that. Oh, there's Amari Moore. Maybe I should have taken him. Oh, that's the reliever that we wanted. So hopefully this gives our farm system a little bit of a shot in the arm here. I feel like this wasn't a great draft to have those picks, though, based on what I just saw. Bob Fagery. Oh, I like that profile. It's not bad. High school player. OSA thinks even more highly of. Well, where is he? Why? Whatever. Extremely self-confident. That's great. Above average everyday big leader according to OSA. Oh, skills. He has the catching skill. Throw skills need to make it as a catcher. Well, that's interesting. Have him as a first baseman here. See, what else do we have available to us? Nothing from a pitching standpoint. Great stamina there, but that's about it. From Tony Draper. Like, see, where did Edgar Melendez come from? Oh, okay. different views. I was looking at it, defaults or switches from OSA to head scout. Makings of a 5th starter according to our head scout, OSA. Future number 2 starter. He's a righty who throws 93-95. High schooler. Bob is a high schooler. There's still some relieving options here. Like this. How is this guy... Why is this guy a reliever? Throws left. 70 stamina. I feel like he's miscast. An elite reliever. According to our head scout, OSA. Shortlist for best relievers in the league. Does he have a split issue or anything like that? Not really. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Jonathan Mascarenas. What? So when do I start taking these guys? I mean, they're all good enough. I could just draft them and throw my bullpen immediately, and like our bullpen would improve. That's our head scout think. Projected to be a late inning reliever. I think that's where the value's at, to be honest. Okay, here's what we're going to do. And I may regret this. I can't justify taking another reliever so early. I'll go with Bob. Our boy Bob here. Let me just make sure. He's self-confident. I see that, but I want to make sure I'm not getting a dud either. Figure his leadership will be low or something like that. Okay, normal leader ability, normal loyalty, normal everything. All right, I will go with Bob, and then next picks are going to be those relievers. I mean, they're sitting there, and they are by far, and I feel like they're going to go now, because they're by far the best players left in the draft. Why would I take someone else when I can get as close to a sure thing as possible? I know I've taken relievers heavy in a couple other drafts, but if he's the best, he's the best. And if it's close, I understand. But if it's obvious, why make it harder than it has to be? Why not get the talent? So, all right, we're gonna want Simpson or Mascarenas or Jeremy Dupont. I think I'd like Simpson the most because he has stamina. I'm not really sure why he's not listed as a starter. Now, Jeremy here has wild splits, which may hurt him, hurt his scouting here. All right, well, we'll see. We'll sim this, and we'll see if we can get one of these guys or a couple of them. Okay, someone went. Okay, Kevin Thompson. I mean, I feel like there's a rule is you can't take these guys, and maybe that's yeah, maybe I'm screwing myself here, but I feel like if these guys are the best available, take them. All right, so we got Jordan Simpson here. Here's the guy with 70 stamina, who's a reliever, listed as a reliever somehow. A short list for best relievers in the league. An elite reliever, throws left, 93-95, ground baller. Yeah, I don't understand why he's not starter potential. Or do I want Mascarenas? Now that control kind of worries me there. All right, we're gonna go. Who does our scouting department think we should take? Mario Guzman. See, a below average second baseman. Okay, I could take a below average second baseman, or I could take someone who's suspected to be an elite receiver in the big leagues. And he's from Boca too, which is my favorite place in South Florida. I lived in Miami and I love Boca. So, all right, Jordan Simpson, you're the man. Now, if we can get Mascarenas too, that'll be a good day for us. I wonder if the person that they want us to take will still be there. Then we'll have to decide. Oh, Mascarenas went. All right. Alex Rodriguez. Mike Dyke, unfortunate name. Jeff Quisenberry. Jeremy Dupont. Extreme ground baller. Extreme. See, I think our guy who they want us to take is still there, but now all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. They're like, oh, take this one instead. Like, make up your mind, head of scouting. More than 5 innings may empty the tank if he's being read well. According to OSA, head scout, future spot starter. Sounds about, I mean, both of them kind of agree there. I don't like that he's a starter and only has 2 pitches. That worries me. Any other relievers worth it? Nate Falk. Falk will be best suited for setup or long relief. According to our head scout, OSA, consistently reliable middle relief. All right. Crazy wild splits there. 5'10". What's he throw? 92, 94. Let's see. All players. Yikes, that is a wild profile. That's a Nick Madrigal without the defense and stealing profile. That is wild projection there. It can't be right. That can't be right. What's the scouting say? In awe of his compact swing and his hit toll rates at the very top. Solid speed on the base paths. Should be an average major leaguer, according to OSA. Our scout says displays very advanced approach to the plate with outstanding bat-to-ball skills. He has decent speed, but uses it less for stolen bases and more for securing extra base. All right, that's fine. Should be an average major leaguer. His defense looks like it kind of sucks. Okay. So that was old Danny. Danny Arndt. Mike Ballinger. Ooh, this one here. All that blue on the with the running profile will always get me to take a second look. Always. Always. As Snape would say. Penciled in for the lion's share of starts at his position. Borderline starter. Is his defense that great? I don't think it was. Yeah, that's okay. Here is his contact's pretty poor. Our head scout likes him a little bit less than OSA. Average major leaguer. Let's make sure we're looking at. Yeah. All right, we'll go Danny. Danny Arndt. Draft him. Boom. He's done. Done. All right. We'll maybe pick another round or two. Because if I'm going to go down, it's going to be going down with the shit, baby. Oh, a lot of them last remaining guys we were looking at are now gone. Yeah, I think those are errors in the coding because I've seen a couple names like that pop up. We've played through so many simulations that even the game's starting to break now. All right, who do they think we should draft? Well, Brad Wolfe, again. The old starting pitcher that throws 90 miles an hour. That has 2 pitches. I am going to pass. Nate Falk. He's still around? I mean, if you guys force me, I'll take him. I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. You're gonna force me to do it? I'll freaking do it. I don't know how my draft's going to. Don't know how I feel about all these relievers I'm taking. But hey, a team that's competing will always look for a reliever, and they always have prospects to unload. So, worst case scenario, that's where it gets us. Okay, last pick here. We'll do our last pick. Who do they think? Old Mike Barth. Throws right, 93-95. Features a spot starter. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Jesus. Wow. Look at Jesus here. Good defensively, good on the base paths. Looks like his hit tool is pretty good. All right, Jesus. Jesus, you are our man. Be our savior, please, Jesus. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. From Nicaragua. All right, drafted. We are going to sim the rest of the draft. And I wish we could get I wish we could just see a quick grade at a glance, just out of curiosity, to know how we did. We're not going to know for quite a while. Let's see, player development. I guess we could go look at our transactions, but it's not going to show us anything we don't really know already. So if we go to player trade, look at prospects. Yeah, like we already know this. Sean Bacon. Yeah, like we knew he was 5 stars. Like there's nothing that really changed there, you know. Who else? Jordan Simpson. What if we change him to starting pitcher? What happens? Oh, okay. His stuff goes way down. If we change him back to reliever, if we go to closer. Okay, yeah, he's I see why now. His stuff goes down if you move him. So, all right, we'll leave him there as a reliever then. But yeah, so we really have no idea how this went, how this draft went. No idea whatsoever. But while we're here, when in Rome, let's finish the series against the Brewers. Hopefully we can take the series, and if we take a step back and refocus our mind, I actually don't remember how many games out of first place we are. Too busy trying to take relievers. Okay, so we're 1 game back, and we are in 4th place. From the Brewers. Okay, let's sim. 4-1 win, baby. There we go. Jazz, how about you relax? I'm not putting you in the starting lineup. Who are you going to start over? Madrigal? Your Rule 5 draft pick. Where else are you going to play, dude? You were a Rule 5 draft pick from the Tigers, no less, from a shit team. And after... Or no, never mind. No, yeah, see, that's wrong. This game's glitching. It's from San Francisco, not Detroit. A Rule 5 draft pick from San Francisco. And you're bitching about playing time and your OPS plus is 83. Dude, get real. I'm not pushing you down. I'm not trading you. You have to just get over it. Oh, okay. The All-Star Prospects game. Anyone here from the Buccos? Let's see. Cesar Guerrera. Okay. Closer prospect. Brady Neal. Catching prospect. And that's it. I didn't know we had a catching prospect, if I'm being honest. Anyways, we got that 4-1 win, which now makes us a half game back from the wild card. Or from the division lead, which is crazy. Thomas had 3 RBI there. And then our boy Ronzi picked up the win despite Casey Mize being the player of the game. So looks like we were maybe a little outplayed, but still got the W. And now I want to see who made the All-Star team real quick. So we will simulate today, and then we will act as though... Wait, we can't play? Oh, let's click the NL team here. Oh, Kumar. Okay, Kumar making the All-Star team. Royce Lewis leading off. All right, we got a couple buccos in here. Anybody else on the bench? Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Don't get hurt, though. Hey, Senzel made the All-Star game. Good for him. Don't get Rocker. Don't get hurt, please. Don't throw Rocker. He's tired. Don't. Oh fuck. Matt Hall made the All-Star. What? What? All right, Matt Hall. Shocking. All right. Hey, I don't hate it. All right, so looks like 3 buccos made the All-Star game this year. All right. So when we come back, let's sim this All-Star break here. Sim through this last day. So we have 3 against San Diego. We have 4 against Milwaukee, 3 against San Diego, 4 against the Cubs, and then we start August with a series against the Braves. Look at this graph. So far apart, and now every team is just up each other's ass right here at this point in the season. That's too funny. So let's just do a quick check of the lineup, make sure there's no adjustments our team wants to do. Okay, looks like there is just some reshuffling there from a pitching perspective. Any updates to the staff? Nope, doesn't look like it. So now we exit the All-Star break a half game behind the St. Louis Cardinals for the division lead, but every team is within 2.5 games. And look at this. Look at the wild card race. The Braves and Giants have wrapped that up. So the only way for any team from the Central to get in is to win this division. Wild. We'll come back. We'll see how July goes. Take us to the trade deadline. We might have a trade deadline special depending on how the next 2 weeks goes. I'm not sure. But thanks for joining. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode. Peace.